Hello. I again welcome everyone to what is our third Settify training webinar. I in particular wish to welcome any new attendees that are joining us for the first time. It is my great pleasure to have the opportunity to communicate with all our valued partner firms in this forum. Not only have we received wonderful feedback about how useful the sessions have been, but what has excited me most is the number of firms that have told us how the webinars have prompted them to reinvigorate their use of the Settify platform, maximise how they leverage it in everyday work practices, and ultimately utilise more of the functions I've highlighted to drive efficiencies for the firm and, importantly, a more positive client experience. So in a nutshell, that's the purpose of Settify, to enhance and streamline the intake process for both the law firm and the client. As a quick introduction, my name is Joanne Kanellos, known simply as Jo. I am the Client Relationship Manager for Settify in the Australia and New Zealand region. The aim of my role is really to liaise with our current partner firms, provide additional value in terms of the analytic reporting we have, offer refresher training sessions, updates on new capabilities, and targeted support to give a more personalised service. In relation to housekeeping, my colleague and lovely marketing manager, Emma, is assisting today. She will monitor the chat and any questions that come through, which I can answer whilst live or have a member of our team get back to you. So what's the intention of this webinar? Today, I'm not going to concentrate on any one particular aspect of the system. Instead, I intend to showcase some features which you may not realise are available to you. The Settify platform is intelligent and it offers a really broad range of useful tools to streamline your workflow. So today I will highlight them, and I'm going to talk about, number one, our amazing integrations with your practice management systems. Number two, our smart family to wills cross referral bridge, which I think will be of interest. And number three, our built-in feature that helps you communicate with prospective clients during your office closure period, which is perfect timing as the Christmas break creeps up on us all. So let's start with integrations. Settify not only offers you our market-leading client intake system, we also want it to be seamless for you to use. Therefore, we've worked really hard with many of the top practice management systems for law firms to offer Settify integrations. That means your Settify system will essentially talk to your practice management system. It will pick up the information clients have provided to Settify and instantly populate that information directly into your PMS. These integrations provide accuracy by avoiding typos in the transferal of data, but most importantly, are saving our partner firms an incredible amount of time. Time being every law firm's nemesis. So Settify is committed to the free and helpful flow of data between firm systems. We are very clear that the way forward is for good providers of technology to focus in on their key area of expertise and be able to play well together through integration. There are huge and obvious benefits, and it's a great outcome when law firm clients can answer questions online and their answers can flow in to populate a matter in the practice management system, creating new contacts, populating fields, and even generating documents. Some of our integrations pick up our assets and liabilities schedule, client briefs, chronology, etc. Our integrations do currently offer differing levels of information However, our developers are constantly working to bring further depth and improvement to each and every one of them. I am going to quickly share my screen with you. And list for you that we do currently integrate with Lawmaster, LexisNexis/Affinity. Both of those do require some third-party assistance to get up and running. But we can also do ActionStep, FilePro, Smokeball, and Leap. Leap is also available as an integration with us in the US and Canada, as is Clio, and we integrate with Formally in the UK. At present, our most comprehensive integration is with the Leap practice management system. We offer it across both our family law and wills platforms. What previously played out as a 20-minute manual keying exercise now translates to a 20-second few clicks that will populate a new matter in the Leap PMS with a new matter number, cards for all the parties, which include all their personal details, their contact points, as well as a correspondence folder to house all the documents that Settify has produced for that matter. So if you add up a saving of 20 minutes per matter over the course of a year, it becomes obvious how beneficial this can be for a firm. Our rollout team make a point of flagging the integration setup with firms when we launch Settify to go live for you. However, if you are using a PMS that I have listed and you don't have your integration set up or don't know how to utilize it, please reach out to our team and we will assist. You can simply send an email to our support team, which is support@settify.com, and Em will pop that in the chat for you today, or you can use our tech support link at the base of your Settify dashboard. That will also directly send an email to our support team. Do we have any questions, Emma, about integrations?
Yes, Jo. Actually, we did get one question come in, and it was around the fact that, yes, Leap may be the deepest integration, but what does that mean for firms who use practice management systems other than Leap?
Certainly. So the depth of our integration does vary for different practice management systems. As I said, the developers are working all the time to deepen each and every one of them. But no matter what PMS you do use, it's going to save you time through some level of automation, which is a win.
Thanks, Jo.
No problem. So up next, I'll just bring up another slide for you. I'm going to talk about our cross-referral bridge. And I thought this was a beautiful bridge pic to represent the topic. I love the hand. Every firm that we are partnered with practices in the areas of either family law and or estate planning. We know that it's very common for family law clients to also require wills and estates planning due to their clients' changed circumstances. So we have developed what we call our cross-referral bridge, which essentially asks family law clients to continue with some additional information for their estate planning needs. If your firm offers Settify for family law and also practices in estate planning, this bridge is something that you may not know about and probably should consider. Conversely, if you offer Settify for wills and also practice in family law, it's great to understand how we've specifically designed this feature so that both Settify for family law and our wills platforms work to complement each other. It is a wonderful way to introduce the topic of estate planning to your family law clients. Settify will have already collected the vast majority of information during the family law induction, making the will's instructions quite simplified. It's an excellent offering to increase your wills and estate business whilst also really fully servicing your clients. And it's terrific if you aim to grow your wills and estate planning business line. If your firm already offers Settify for both family law and wills, then all family law clients coming through the family law platform will have the opportunity at the end to continue through the system to provide additional details and give instructions for their wills and estates matter. This function is automatically switched on, so you will have it set up, but firms can switch it off if they want to. And we usually only see this in the circumstance that they're just getting too busy. Clients will otherwise always be gently encouraged to consider engaging your firm for their wills and estates matter once they have submitted their family law induction form. Note that they are given the option to either complete it now or be reminded later or not at all, so that it's not too invasive, but either way, almost 80% of the information will have been completed already. They just need to provide additional details such as priorities and wishes, powers of attorney details if applicable, and complete the family tree. We certainly do see firms get quite a large amount of wills matters coming through via that pathway. So now I'll show you a little demonstration of what you will see in your Settify dashboard in regard to the cross referral bridge and how it can actually help you in practice. Okay, so I've logged into my faux law firm test site, and this is what you'll see when you log into your Settify backend. Up the top where I have the Stanford, Kennan and Spry wording will be your firm's logo and colours. And once you log in, you will see a list in the body of the screen with showing all leads from all practice areas that your firm has partnered with Settify in. Then for ease, you can hover and click to select leads from a certain practice area. Actually, this is all my leads. I'm going to hover over family leads and bring up just my family clients. At a glance, when I run my eye over the family leads list, I can see that beside each lead's name, there is a little pencil where I can add a note to that particular client if I wish. However, in addition to the little pencil, there are some leads that you will see in this list that have a little link icon beside the pencil. If I click on that link, it will bring up a drop down that will tell me that that client is in the process of completing a wills record. Next to that is another link, and it offers that I can view their progress so far with that wills record. Clicking on that option opens the wills record where you can see their brief for the will, any information that they've lodged, you can peruse it, what has been completed, and utilise that information to open up the discussion with the client about their estate planning wishes. I am now going to quickly show you a little demonstration of how this looks from the client perspective. So what this is showing us here is that the client has completed Settify for family law and they've just lodged it. and this page will come up to say they're all done, and that we appreciate them taking the time and look forward to whatever meeting may have been booked. If I just let this run, it shows them that they're all done, and then it brings them down to the estate planning. And here it explains to them that your firm takes a holistic approach to assisting clients, ensuring that their legal interests are protected. And let's consider whether your estate planning requires review. So it's flagging to the client that it's probably a great time to think about this. It will ask them a couple of questions in relation to that. They can answer yes, no, or I'm not sure. And then it will tell them during a separation, it is crucial to ensure that your estate planning matches your current intentions. And down the bottom, it says that they will have already provided a lot of information that the firm would need in order to consider their will, and that this system can now help them complete that process. They then have the option to begin there and then, have a reminder for later, which is, you know, a great option, or no thanks, and at any point, just say they don't want to go through with estate planning, but it's an excellent prompter. I'll stop sharing just there for a minute. Do we have any questions, Emma, in relation to the cross-referral bridge?
Yes, Jo, actually there was one, and the question was around the fact that is the crossover bridge available for other platforms? Okay,
great question. The answer, or the short answer, is no, and it's for obvious reasons. It's really only appropriate for family law clients to consider their estate planning needs due to the obvious change in their family's relationship. So these are the only two platforms we have built a bridge from and to.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, lovely. I will move on to our next topic, and that is communicating with your clients during your office closure period, in particular Christmas. So I will share my screen again. Bear with me. Okay, sorry for that little delay. We'll go back to home. Terrific. So my last tip that I'll share with you is really helpful for when your office closes down over the Christmas period. You can't be available for clients 24/7. Your staff and you deserve a break over the festive season. However, Settify is there to fill that gap. You have the buttons on your website to allow clients to start a matter with your firm at a time that is convenient for them. Our data shows 44% of clients take advantage of that offering outside business hours, so after work or on weekends, again highlighting the benefit of Settify as a tool to service your prospective clients 365 days a year. In addition, another wonderful feature we provide is to communicate with your clients during office closure periods, specifically the Christmas shutdown break. So Settify can display a helpful message to any new inquiries that click a Settify button on your website whilst you are closed. It simply advises your office closure period and assures the client that their inquiry will be responded to when you reopen. I am going to show you how to activate this, and all you need to do, again, log into your Settify admin screen, and you need to click here and go into Configure Settify. Once you do that, you'll have a heap of options that you can customize yourself at any time. And today we want to go to customizing the client experience. Once you go into that, you will see a little way down, there are two options and they're marked as optional. So both of them have in brackets optional. And it says the last day on which your offices will be open in December and the first day on which your offices will be open in January. I am and can clearly see that I'm in the wills and estates platform. If you have family law, probate, ED, you can go into any of your platforms and you can update this accordingly for each of them. What I'm going to do is click on that little question mark so that it gives me some clarity about what this option is. And it says, if I specify numbers in here, then during the office closure period, Settify will display a helpful message to any new inquiries, advising of the closure period and assuring them that their inquiry will be responded to when you reopen. So I am going to select that we are going to close on the 22nd of December and the first day in January will be reopening on the 10th. And at that point, just make sure you go down the bottom to save your changes and ensure that that takes effect on your firm's Settify site. I think it's really useful. Okay, so it assures your clients that they can go ahead with providing their instructions, get it done whilst it suits them, and that your firm will still receive the information and act upon it when the office reopens in January. It is a really helpful little feature that many firms are not aware of. You can implement it this Christmas break and you can rest easy that you have the Settify program in place to fully service your clients even when you're away from the office. As a reminder, I'll just show you again that this is found in Configure Settify. So top right-hand corner of your main screen, and then go down to customize the client experience. Emma, any questions in that area?
No, Jo, I think you covered that really well. It's a really great facility to have.
Yeah, it's a great tool.
Okay.
Another thing is at the moment, the dates are only available for December and January, but we have bubbled that up to our development team to expand on the flexibility to offer other dates in the future. So if you wanted a little mini break in the middle of the year, which is great for sole pracs, for example, Settify will be there to have that message displayed. So hopefully that's something we can offer soon also. That brings me, I'll just stop sharing there, to the conclusion of the presentation. So to recap, make sure you do.
Actually, we have another question come through, Jo.
Sure.
So Donna's asked if about integration, wondering if anyone has had an issue with the LEAP precedent documents corrupting in Settify.
Okay, well, normally that would go through to our support desk, but we would be made aware of it if there was a problem at the moment. It hasn't been raised with me, but we could definitely look at it. And Donna, I would suggest putting through a ticket to our tech support team and they'll look at that immediately. That's not something that we, you know, we want and that we want you to be encountering. So we would get straight onto that.
And so Donna should be emailing support@settify.com?
Correct. And they will get onto it straight away.
Excellent. That's great.
Thank you, Emma. So to recap, make sure you do have your integration set up for your PMS. or reach out to our support team and they will help you with that. Be aware of the cross-referral bridge to fully service your family law clients, and trial using the out-of-office feature this Christmas to assure your clients that you'll follow up on all of their instructions on your return. I would kindly ask that you do complete the survey at the end of this webinar. I would really appreciate your feedback. I genuinely thank you for your time, which I understand is valuable. And finally, I do hope that I've shared at least one useful tool that you learnt about today to increase your efficiency and automation processes. So I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you, Emma.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Natalie. I really appreciate it.